What's up, rockers? All across the world. Here, all the way from Palestine, Texas. Not Palestine. Palestine, Texas.
Correct.
The Mojo, the Blacktop Mojo in West Hollywood. Whiskey A Go-Go.
Hollywood.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Well, we got Matt. Matt the Cat.
Whatever you prefer.
Malcolm. And, of course, the Shredder, Mr. Chuck. What you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, dude. You guys made it here well and safe.
In
so
one
far.
piece.
Yeah.
They didn't die in Arizona heat.
We didn't melt.
It is close. It's close. It's very, very close.
Well, it kicked off a week ago. Literally within 1 week. They have been here from Texas to California within a week.
It's a lot of miles.
Yeah, man.
And so you guys have a Sprinter van or a bus?
Bus.
And on a bus. Bruh, that's a trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. It's fun.
Right, do you guys have a driver too? Right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Ain't like fuck that.
Yeah.
Because I've done it with Sons when we had to do a rotating one. We went through freaking down here, then we went to Utah, Denver, then around to New Mexico. No, Arizona. Juggernauts in Arizona.
Yeah.
And then back down.
It's
Fuck
tough
that
straight
drive.
now.
It's your turn.
But I saw you guys schedule. You have like nice little day breaks and stuff for the treads. You know, they're going for this tour. You guys are going pretty much like a month straight
Yeah.
Yeah.
until September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got a break in between.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We got like 10 days off.
2 legs.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Wash everything, get the
Yeah.
get all the crabs out.
Actually, what's funny is I'm
Go
actually
up.
I'm going straight to Sturgis after this run, actually.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even like getting off the road. I'm still gonna
Take
kind
it
of
out.
up there.
Get the dude wipes.
Yeah, dude wipes. That's the way.
Well, it's kind of funny. So a year ago, since I've seen you guys, I met you guys, and then also when Matt and I first met and did our little interview, and we were talking about it, like, hey, coming out to the West Coast, gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
And then also with some fellow boys on the bill, Dan Evils,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
coming around. And this is also you guys' first time at Whiskey, right?
It is.
Yeah, first
Yes.
time Whiskey A Go-Go.
Christian,
Yeah.
on a Saturday.
Let's go.
Stomping grounds of every major band. You gotta do something stupid. Something, you know, like, you gotta leave a mark here. If
Yeah.
you ban you, it's okay. At least you left a mark.
Yeah, yeah.
I did with a marker.
Yeah, cat drew on the
I
wall.
already drew on the wall.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. It's everybody does it.
It's frowned upon.
Look, even Wolf Van Halen did it. Like, geez.
He was here just last month. It was
Oh,
last month.
badass.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
It was a sold out show.
Yeah, no doubt.
But like you guys played the Viper before.
Yeah, yeah.
We did.
A couple years ago.
That must have been really small as fuck.
Yeah. It really was. It really was.
Because that's like the size of this room on the
Yeah.
stage.
It was a good experience.
Yeah,
It's a legendary place.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah,
You say it, and then you're like, oh, cool, we're never gonna play there again. Thank you.
That was fun. Cool.
Matt's turning around. Oh shit, guys, sorry. Oh
Yeah.
shit, damn.
That'll happen anyway.
Yeah.
I'm clumsy.
Well, I was telling them because my bands, we were supposed to play for them today, opener. I'm like, fuck yeah, it's gonna be perfect, and then not happening because we're playing Viper. I'm not gonna talk about that, but legendary stage, legendary. And now you got the Whiskey, headlining the Whiskey,
Hell yeah.
and then also with Sons on Fire.
Yeah.
They just hopped on the Arizona date,
Last
right?
night,
Yeah. How'd you
Yeah.
like those dudes?
It was good,
They're
man.
good.
guys, man.
Yeah.
They're great. Bros toured with them. Shout out last
Yeah.
year. A little breaking in a sequence. They're great dudes.
Yeah.
Brother band, Killer, one of the brothers, phenomenal shredder.
Yeah.
Great dudes.
Yeah,
So
man.
they're a good fit for this show.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
All the bands are.
We're glad to have
Good
them
deal.
on. Yeah.
I saw most of their set last
It's gonna be a good
night.
show tonight, man.
It's gonna be a rage.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen,
Yeah.
especially with them Evils.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
Because you guys met them at Shiprock years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
That and Rock USA.
Okay.
Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, it's happened now. Now you guys are gonna do a tour. It's gonna be a cross country tour now.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if we can hang with those guys, man. They're pretty wild.
That's fine. We can get W. We can Wolf Van Halen hop on.
Yeah, yeah.
Now let's like balance it out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But now since you guys kicked off this tour, you plus 44 was last night. Or
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
44. Cool little venue, great
Yeah.
barbecue. How
Good
was that
burgers.
Arizona heat?
Scorcher. Yeah, even getting on the bus at like after midnight, it was still 100 degrees outside.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
just,
god.
That's no fun.
Props to you guys living out there. I'm like, oh yeah, I love Arizona.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, and like literally we took the stage fans and put them on the bus just so that they could
Circulate.
keep up, dude.
Yeah.
It was
Not much
brutal.
can keep up in 150.
No,
No matter how good your AC
no.
is.
So is that
Generator's
far worse than
struggling.
Texas?
That was for sure. I think.
Yeah.
That's the hottest
That's-
I've ever been in my entire life.
That was 100% true. Like, I've never been somewhere where, like, I can't stand outside for more than 5
Yeah,
minutes. Like, I love being outside.
And it's
That
not
was-
the dry heat, man. It's humid as fuck
Yes.
still too.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's monsoon season.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's
Where's
like-
the monsoon?
I think
Out
Arizona humidity is worse than Florida humidity, and
Dude.
it was even Louisiana humidity. I think it was way worse.
bad.
Yeah, and when the wind
It
blows,
was.
it's just like,
Like
It's just hot air. Just
the only worst one was San Antonio. I was in San Antonio and Phoenix are the hands down most humid hot,
Yeah.
especially at Paper Tiger because they ain't got no circulation. That motherfucker. That place gets so muggy in there.
Yeah.
It's like you just
Musty.
can't get off. It's like it sticks to you.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, man.
But so you guys, how's the tour been kicking off? Well, it's good. Good drives.
Good.
Great, man.
Anything?
So far.
Anything crazy happen? Someone get kidnapped yet?
man, I feel like it's been pretty.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Just chill.
honestly.
Pop up, get on my Switch, and play.
Yeah,
some.
nothing too crazy. Just trying to. It's
Not
really
yet.
just a daily task. We're trying to stay cool.
I had somebody
Yeah.
try to
Yeah.
grab me off the stage last night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Grabbed down my jacket.
Does security jump him? Is there footage of this?
No.
Oh, damn.
There wasn't a
She-
security.
Where
She
are
looked
we?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She looked.
She's like, you just so buff. I want the mojo.
Jesus.
Wait, do you guys have merch that says that I want the mojo? If not, that needs to be.
Needs to be a thing.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
want
good
the
idea.
mojo.
Not bad idea.
We go down to yours.
You heard it here first.
You heard it.
Well,
Yeah.
they
His
I get
idea.
the first edition
Well, they shut up for so long.
on their only bands.
Yeah.
Only band.
Yeah, you can make money from the feet pics.
Yeah.
Yes.
You gotta do what you gotta
Check
do.
out these boots.
It's tough times.
Shit kickers, man.
Yeah, okay.
I had to bring out the good ones for these guys. They always got shit.
My shit kickers.
He's a comforter. He likes to be the comforter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many pairs of shit kickers you guys got? How many pairs you got?
I've probably got at least 10 pairs.
I got like,
Dang.
5 or 6.
yeah, it was like 7.
Horsepower's been pretty kind.
Yeah, they've been kind of, over the
Check out-
years we've collected.
Check
I have
out
two,
horsepower
surprisingly.
boots.
Yeah.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, he's a cheesehead though. So.
Oh, that's right. You just
Yeah.
moved to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Or every once in a while, get my Texas fix.
Goes to Justin's Boot Store.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have been like this is a whole new tour for you guys. This is gonna be a nonstop great freaking banger.
Yeah, man.
Hitting all the stops, even Nashville, going up to Northern California. You guys are going to Fresno tomorrow.
All
Yeah.
over the place.
Yeah, Fresno's hot as fuck right now too this morning.
Yeah, I saw that on the.
Dang it, we escaped it for a moment.
Yeah.
But just note, as soon as you go over there, because Northern California and Southern California is borderline, pretty much like 2 countries.
Yeah.
Once you get to Fresno, you're gonna hear everybody say hella,
Hello.
hella
That's
after
the
everything.
That's-
They go like,
it's
that's hella
different.
bomb, hella dub. You guys sounded hella good.
They started that shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a NorCal thing, but it's like after every. Once you hear it, you're like, damn, you say hella after every hella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now going on to this, I guess on this touring on the road and being back on. You guys were touring a lot last year too,
Yeah.
so with little breaks and whatnot. But you guys have been keeping the feet legs, keeping going there and never
Oh, yeah.
stopping. What's some touring advice you would give for young bands hopping on the road?
Don't be afraid of truck stop showers because they're actually awesome.
Yeah.
And
Business first, party later.
Yeah.
Show first, then
Show first.
Utilize the deals at Walmart. Especially
Yeah,
the
buddy.
Yeah.
travel section.
Hey,
Yes.
90% of Walmart you can cap in the parking lot this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the back, not the front.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, another good one. Gyms, showers, to sign up
Yeah.
for the guest pass, bro. That's all
Exactly.
you gotta
It is,
do. I just
man.
moved into town. Boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me try this gym out.
Yeah.
Let's see if I like it.
I'll let you know in a week.
Yeah, it works. And Dude Wipes.
works.
Shout out Dude Wipes.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Gotta have
Really,
it.
any kind of wipes that you can use.
What about diet-wise, food-wise? What's on the menu?
Good luck. Good
Do,
luck
uh,
eating healthy.
Do a lot of frozen Tyson chicken and like microwave chicken and rice.
Is anyone vegan? If you
That's
guys know
my
you guys are
staple.
vegan.
Nah.
I eat like shit on
We're
the
from
road.
Texas.
yeah.
man.
Hey,
No,
it's
I'm
a new
just
thing now. It's a new thing. It's like, especially you go to Austin, man. Keep
That's-
Austin
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
That's where I live.
Yeah, you're
I like certain parts. I don't like South Austin.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It's an acquired taste.
Like I remember going to the Far Out Lounge over there in South Austin. Yeah,
Been there.
it's unique.
It is definitely far out of town. It's down all the way down South Beach or something.
Yeah.
Way into it, so.
I thought it was weird. It was 90 degrees and everyone was wearing hipster beanies, but all right, cool.
Hey, man.
Not it wasn't me.
Well, also last year, like when you guys had, when I first was talking to Matt, you guys had only a couple singles out. You had Taillights, and then you were about to release Wicked Woman,
Yeah.
and then you released album 4, August 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did.
August 13th, coming up on a year with this fresh baby,
Doesn't
Yeah.
seem that long ago.
right?
Yeah,
This whole year just went by like that.
We did. Yeah, we're finally able to get back out and do stuff.
Yeah.
Now with
Makes
this,
time flies when you're having fun.
with that record coming out, now you guys can talk about it more, and Matt was still hush about it. Did you guys do anything different, recording-wise, gear-wise, rig-wise, tone-wise, producers, anything? Change it up?
We had the same producer and everything. Went out to Nashville, recorded
Everyone's going now.
bulk of the rhythm parts and everything at Sound Emporium out there in Nashville. Rented these guys some gear. You might want to talk about that.
Yeah, so me and the other guitar player at the time, I had a home studio. I was living in Palestine, Texas, and I had like a Kemper set up and a PC set up with a studio, and pretty much tracked all of my solos at home. And
Future dude.
tracked a couple of
Yeah.
other old guitar player solos, and he actually did the rest of his himself. So we kind of like saved a lot of time and money doing that, and it was kind of nice because we were able to like sit on our parts. Like I could sit on a solo for a week, you know. And
Yeah.
Like, hey, is this good or is it shit? You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we did all the rhythm tracks and everything at the studio there to get that fat, warm sound. We rented I think it's
Soldano,
Friedman.
Mesa, Friedman, and I think something else.
Yeah. There
Diesel
was,
Marshall.
no. It was a.
Diesel.
Yeah,
Ah,
diesel.
there
That's
we
what it was.
go.
It was a diesel.
Yeah.
We had a whole wall of amps for the
It was key.
Yeah.
So pretty much every song using a different amp.
yeah.
Yep.
More or less. That's what's up. So if you bring it up like in the home studio and stuff like that, re-recording your stuff like that, do you think that's a smart way now for bands to save money, learn
Absolutely.
how to have your own DAW and any kind of MacBook, something like
Yeah.
that, and just learning how to do that so you can save your time going to the studio?
Yeah, and obviously you want to go to a nice big studio with a nice drum room, and obviously, for guitars you want to have real amps, mic amps, and stuff like that. And for some vocal stuff, you want to use their nice high-end mics.
Yeah.
But as far as like little overdubs go here and there, like in the solos, like that's the way to do it. It saves a lot of time and money.
Now you have all the stems, you can send it off to get mastered and mixed, and you're good to go.
Yep.
Now for this, when you guys went for the producer, is it an actual studio or is it a home studio out in Nashville?
No, it's an actual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice studio. Man.
Sound
Emporium
Emporium.
Studios, man. It's down there on Belmont.
That's the
Yeah.
new thing now, is especially in Nashville, a lot of home studios in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yep.
And everyone just has the freaking amps racked up. I'm like, damn, that's $100 million right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the great thing about Nashville too. Is like we had some studio players come play like Mellotron or synthesizer or like keys or organ and
Backing vocals.
Backing
Yeah.
vocals. Yeah, we had the McCrary sisters come do some backing vocals. They were awesome.
Was that for the, show me to do it for the money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's actually a good song. You guys playing that live tonight?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was the backing vocal.
It'll be there.
Do it for the money.
That's it. You got
They
it.
were on Bed Tundi also. They were doing that.
And
Yeah.
taillights too, right?
Yeah. No, not on taillights.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't think.
I thought there were 3 of them.
I don't know.
Whatever.
No, it's cool, man. But you got everything there.
Yeah.
You want to rent gear. They got every piece of gear that you can ever imagine, and
Yeah.
you can have it there.
Don't
like
have to bring all your stuff over, especially if
ask the
bring
studio,
DJs.
like, hey, do you know anybody with the
Yeah.
do you know anybody with the diesel? And they'll have one there that afternoon.
I recently acquired during COVID, because people selling everything COVID. Mesa Nomad 100. Got it for $700.
Nice.
Only owner. God, that's such a juicy French. Only Mesa Boogie Domino, and I could afford it.
Yeah.
But now going back to that album 4,
Yeah.
solid 10 out of 10 banger. You gave a sick review and Bad PR with it.
So thank you.
Thank you, man.
Knew I loved it, from Taillights to Wicked Woman to everything. Especially when I was even looking at the song titles, I'm like, these are gonna be great names. When the song names are gonna hit, I'm like, damn, this is gonna be good.
Hell yeah.
Now, coming back a year later, what would you say is some of your guys' favorite?
Do It For The Money. That's a good one. It's fun to play live. Darling, I Won't Tell. I like doing that one.
I'm a big fan of Stratus Melancholia and Latex.
Latex
and Tail Lights were my 2 favorites to play live.
Yeah.
Latex is a lot of good too. I like
Yes.
that. The tail light's gonna be lifetime, right? Assuming so.
Right. Well,
We switch it up a lot. We switch it up now.
One I forget about is Hold Me Down, and it's just because it's in
We-
there, and it's like so.
We played that one time.
I think
on
so.
Shiprock.
Yeah, I think that's the only
Played it
time
once.
we played it live. But like,
Yeah,
I always
bar
forget
live.
about it, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
Now, from the whole catalog, what would you say if you have one song from each of you from our whole soccer group, one song that you guys absolutely love playing, each of you live now? Never get tired of playing.
I don't really get tired of Burn the Ships. I don't think. That one's fun for
I don't
me.
get tired of Where the Wind Blows.
Yeah.
I have to say, I have to agree with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the number one that always keeps popping up on every radio station. So
Yeah.
like any Spotify, Pandora, Where the Wind Blows.
That song's always fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
freaking. I mean, that's how I first found you guys too.
Yeah.
Hearing that, it popped up. I'm like, whoa, who are these guys?
Right.
And I'm like, damn, Blacktop Mojo.
Always a good time.
Now going forth and whatnot, you guys also been doing some acoustic stuff. Did a release a special acoustic rendition of My Girl,
Right.
which was beautiful. You know,
Yeah.
Thank you.
play it for some girls on a date, maybe
Yeah.
see if find out if it works.
Yeah.
Then I'll look at them and say My Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys, it's a really cool thing that you guys, a lot of bands can pull off the acoustic thing. It's like
Right.
sometimes you're like, nah, don't do that again.
Yeah.
So you guys got the talent for it. Do you think this will be into like an acoustic EP, album?
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Maybe have some extra fun things. You can do like an all covers B-side, the Mojo B-sides, just all acoustic renditions and stuff.
You're just giving us all kinds of great ideas.
Yeah, I mean,
That's all
yeah.
I'm hearing is ideas.
T-shirts.
Hey,
If
I'm
all
not-
this happens-
if
bands.
Mojo does Kelly Clarkson, that's all I'm saying.
Here we go.
Right, she has that one, the keys in the car. Turn my keys. Is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that her? I think so.
Carrie Underwood.
That was Carrie Underwood. Damn.
I
All
know.
right.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the keys in my car. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I mix all the
Before you
country
should.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I miss.
Oh,
You know,
It's all good, man.
that's how some of them go. Like,
Miss
she
Kelly.
broke my heart. I
Yeah.
broke her jaw.
yeah. I drank a beer and she shot my dog.
Yeah.
But also some changes that happened to this. You guys picked up a fine young gentleman,
Yeah.
Sir Malcolm, which obviously you guys have known him for a while.
Yeah, I met these guys back in like 2016 or 17. 17,
We
yeah.
were
It was
talking
like,
about this last night.
yeah, that's right. I was drinking.
So was I.
It was the, I think it was like y'all's first like nationwide tour, if I'm not mistaken. And I stayed in touch with these guys, you know, for over the years. I met them. We had a great time that night. Been friends for a long time. And I got a phone call one day and hopped on the bus like 20 days later. Or like
Hey.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Didn't look back.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that was it.
Learned 20 songs in 19 days. He's
Damn.
Remotely.
Yeah, me and him,
Remotely.
he would we would take a song a day, and I was still working a day job then. So I'd get up in the morning, and while I was getting ready, listen to whatever song I was learning that day. And by the time I got home, he'd send a video, and you know, like, I'm gonna cover this part of the song. It's gonna be your part right here, and work on it all night. Commit it to muscle memory. Get up and do the same thing again the next day. We had 2 rehearsals, and then a couple days later was the first show. And that was like a sick. I was gone from home for like 7 years.
Yeah.
From rehearsal to time to go back.
Hey, you'd be surprised how well musicians pick up stuff real quick when they need to. A buddy of mine, he had to be a drummer. He learned drum parts within a day on their tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They practice all day, obviously.
It's one of those things you just have to be like, there's no failure's not an option. So
Yeah.
you just have to like, we put in a lot of hours on it. I mean, you know, short time crunch.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Even myself, when I'm picking things up, like, you know, I've done little covers of your guys' stuff, like
Yeah.
Wicked Women and stuff, and then hearing it up. And are you guys a half step down? Or,
Yeah.
I figured
Most
it
of
was.
the time.
Yeah. I'm
Back
like, oh, this
drop
got.
C sharp.
Yeah. I was feeling like, this has got to be Allison Chain soon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's exactly what
Yeah, there's a few songs in the catalog that are in like C, just like a whole step down.
Yeah.
Some in B.
That's
What's up,
what's-
boys? Ready to do it again?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Shut up, man. Good show last night, by the
Yeah,
way.
y'all too, brother.
That fucking rock.
Hell yeah.
Is that Sun's on
Yeah,
fire?
that sun's on fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, pretty boys.
Yeah.
Guys,
Good,
Let's
man.
go.
that's been asking if you guys need anything, water, speakers.
I'm good right now.
I think we're set,
good,
man.
brother.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
brother.
brother.
Shit.
What was that? Oh yeah, tuning. It's kind of like, especially you would never guess, but like with Blackstone Cherry, like they'll go with the drop B. Some of the
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think they are, but like they
Get down there.
yeah,
Get down low.
and they know how to get that blues rhythm right into them. Right? Yeah. Underrated, so underrated.
Badass.
You guys should go on tour. Shout out tour. That's a great tour.
Hey, y'all
You know.
did what?
We did a few.
Yeah, we've done a couple of runs.
couple
with
short
them.
shows.
with them?
Yeah.
That right there, Blackstone Cherry, Blacktop Mojo, them Eagles.
Let's go.
That's
That would be wild.
Rather-
Bill.
Yeah,
that's just gonna be wild on the first night.
yeah. Always.
But now going forth, I guess new music wise, have you guys been working on new material?
We've been writing some new stuff.
Yeah.
We got some new things in the works. We just dropped a cover of Getaway Car with our buddy Dylan Wheeler, who's
Yeah.
a badass Texas artist, red dirt artist, for Chris Cornell's birthday. So that was cool.
Yeah.
That was,
That was a lot of fun to do.
man, we just like all write riffs and stuff at home.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
send emails.
We're always sending
We send like
files.
yeah.
Yeah, we all got to
daily.
get it together. We got like a whole file full of just.
A lot of
Shit ton of
Yeah.
ideas.
It's got to be over 100.
When we
Yeah,
finally, when we
between
finally
all
get
of
off the road, now we're gonna
Yeah,
have to
bro.
sit down and kind of try to put them together
Yeah.
and
We were
Tune
talking
in.
about writing riffs.
Oh, yeah.
Sending
Yeah.
emails.
Yeah.
So,
Matt was saying it's like we get off the road, like we haven't really like shit. Who knows? Like there's a lot of ideas and riffs out there, and you know, who knows?
stuff. Once we get some time, we'll get back off the road. This guy's having a baby in October.
Oh,
so, yeah.
congrats!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
three Blacktop
Yeah,
Mojo
three
babies.
Blacktop
in
Mojo
a year.
babies in 1 year.
Dude,
Christmas party from last
That's the
year. this
roadies
year's
right
so
there.
good.
They're loading the gear in, man.
Go on,
Here's your
little
roadies.
minions.
Free
Yeah.
labor, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
He's paying beer. There we go.
Yeah.
We do not condone underage drinking.
He said it, not us.
Never. Did not drink a beer when I was 10.
Never.
But that's kind of cool. Then I would say, like, if you're gonna go, how many riffs do you guys would say you would actually keep that form into a song? How many you would like, fuck this, done? Do you have to force it, or does it make it like? A lot of times it kind of flows together really well.
Man, this is like that last album. We were all still kind of living in the same house, so this will be the first album that we've written where everybody kind of lives in different places. So it's kind of hard to say at this point.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hopefully when we get off the road, we got some time. We can kind of comb back through all that stuff and start putting together ideas and shooting back and forth across the old internet.
That's the beautiful thing about technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
It
shit.
make it so much easier to record, make music, send stuff to each other,
Yeah.
FaceTime.
Get the ideas out.
Yeah. I guess it would be something to go into. Do you guys ever see yourself changing anything drastic? You know, some artists that they say they sell out or bullshit. Or do you guys have your mojo that you're going to stay in that same sound that you guys have been consistently making?
We've never really tried to force anything. Like, we'll do some slower songs, some bluesier stuff, or we'll do like some stuff that kind of has a bit of a metal bite to it, you know. And I think you just gotta kind of see what happens organically with the, what strikes you, what inspires you, because the good stuff's gonna, it's gonna
Yeah.
spark something.
You don't really want to limit yourself. Just
Yeah.
say we can only write this. Or
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good song's a good song, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's always going to like, because you're the artist.
Right.
You're making something you like, and then everybody else will just like
Sure.
it afterwards. That's the first thing people don't understand. Remember, they're making music they like.
Yeah.
There's some good advice for you.
Yeah.
Write stuff you like.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to enjoy playing it on stage, then what's the point?
Yeah. You're gonna have to do it a lot.
Exactly.
Then I guess what would be a good question is it's really become a big thing now of bands releasing the cover and having it in their system and doing it, changing, maybe thinking how it sounds like a band. Our Last Night, they do a cover every fucking week of somebody.
Yeah.
But do you think this is a good, I would say even marketing or a new creative way for bands to start kind of pushing their styles and trying new things,
I know.
experimenting with new artists?
I mean, I know for us it definitely had a huge impact on us when we covered Dream On like a long time ago, and that was everybody's kind of first foray into, like, nobody knew who we were, but they, you know, would go through YouTube and we would pop up on people's YouTube and they would discover us, and they'd listen to that cover and then they'd be like, oh, let me come and check these guys out, and they delve into our original stuff. And, you know, we got a lot of people that come up and, man, I heard that cover, and then I went and listened to all your other stuff. So I definitely think it can be hugely beneficial to bands.
Now, how about on the social media side? It's a little attack right now with TikTok and everybody, because I know Mr. Matt Cat, he's always on kind of TikToking, doing little things on there. Do you think that's important now to have at least one member of a band having a social media presence, so it trickles down to
like in this day and age, you have to. Whether you want to or not, it doesn't matter.
And I think it also needs to be on the mindset. People are thinking like they have to do it, and they're looking at it like it's a grind that I have to do it.
Right.
Like, I choose to do guitar covers because I enjoy doing it. You know?
Right.
You gotta have fun with it. Otherwise,
you gotta.
People smell bullshit from a mile away. So if you're doing something just because it's a grind, I got to do this social media grind thing, and people are gonna be like, that's not real. That's not that's not you. Yeah. So they're not really gonna latch onto it. You know, you gotta be yourself, kind of be yourself. Yeah.
Well, now going into, I guess, what stuff are you guys kind of listening to? New music, or even if you guys are just like listening to, like, I was just listening to freaking Damage Plan all day today. I was like, fuck, man, this is such a great album. Underrated.
Yeah, that was a great album.
So even if it's old, what do you guys been right there?
Dude, well, for a while I was on the new Chili Peppers when that came out, and like I listened to that thing a lot. And then Stranger Things did the thing with Metallica, and then I'm like, man, I haven't listened to Metallica forever. And so I went back and listened to all the Metallica records, and I was just like, man, I used to just listen to it all the time. Like when I was a
teenager.
teenager.
To put on the spot then. Best Metallica record. Go.
Ooh.
You had to choose one. You had to choose one.
Man, I don't care anybody says Blackout.
I have to agree, that was the first one I bought.
That sonically, it changed the game.
Charlie's got a different answer.
I was gonna say Saint Anger.
Anyway, Ride the Lightning is my favorite one. Black Album's second, just because it's great. Bob Rock produced it. Songs are great.
I've been listening to this dude named Sun Little here pretty recently.
What's your favorite Metallica album?
My favorite Metallica? Black Album. But yeah, we grew up with the Black Album.
I think it's funny. I got into, like, 'cause when I talked to my pops, and they're all, bringing back, they sold out, and I brought up in a good discussion on Instagram as a poll,
right?
And because people only felt it sold out because it became so many people started listening to it.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a band that everybody's like, I discovered this band. It's on the radio everywhere.
Because rock is such a personal thing. Artists, people felt like, this is my band. Now the world is hearing them. They didn't feel like it's their band anymore.
Sure.
Right. Not that the music was bad.
I just feel like
They just thought, oh my god, now they're popular, I don't like them anymore.
Right.
But it was actually
it was great. It was still freaking killer. That was
it's okay to like popular stuff.
But even then, it's 10 out of 10. That's like they're literally one of their best, longest albums too. I think recording was.
And that guitar tone is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yes. They were using a Mason Mark III, I think, Mark III or Mark II, Mason Boogie Mark II or III.
I know they were like quadding.
They had like a bunch of modded shit too.
Well, if it wasn't for the Black Album, I wouldn't have went back and listened to Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, and Extra Puppets, because it was like I was watching that documentary on VH1 of the making of the Black Album, and I was like, what's that song? And so I went to Walmart and bought that thing that afternoon, and then it made me just fall in love with the band.
But you were saying new artists you were like listening to.
Oh, I found this dude named Sun Little. That's it's like a neo soul, it's got like modern instrumentation, but like old school soul vibes to it. And so I dig it. I'm digging it.
I've been trying to
It's one of those random Spotify things that pops up and
they
you
do
might
give
like
good
this.
recommendations.
Yeah, and I did.
Like on the radio station when you put somebody on there, you're like, whoa, who's this person?
Yeah.
That's how I found Bones Owens.
Yeah.
Out of Nashville.
Yeah.
He's freaking good.
Badass.
That dude his pedal board is like I watched his rig rundown, and I'm just like, this dude's freaking pedal is just like the guy, and so I guess something about him, I don't know how he does it. He never changes his strings. He loves dead strings. That's strange.
That's
That gives
strange.
me the same way.
It gives me anxiety.
Yeah, that makes me like.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what about you get rust on it or something?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's safe.
Tennis, man.
Yeah, right.
It's
He gets it
tennis.
every week.
Yeah.
I guess going forth in the future, what is after this tour? What are you guys gonna do?
Well, yeah, like we said, kind of go home, go through some of these risks,
Sleep, baby.
try to,
House
babies.
tour. Congratulations again.
Go take care of the young kids and try to write some new music.
And you just had a little one last year too, correct?
Yeah, man.
this
Yeah.
year.
Was
Yeah.
this year?
Yeah, this year.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
Nathan there.
Nathan just
Yeah.
had one a month ago. I just had one 3.5 months ago. So they're all.
You're next, dude.
October.
Hell no.
Don't-
I think these two guys are out.
Yeah.
I like my freedom.
Yeah. You're like, you act like you have a choice.
You can.
But dang, I'm excited for tonight. It's gonna be a freaking killer show. Great bands.
Good
It's great to
lineup.
catch up with you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Joe Mine.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk bass a little bit. Cause I've been a bass. I turned into a bass player.
Yeah.
It happens, man.
You're like, hey, can you play bass? I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's what happened to me.
I'm gonna play.
That's
I play
like-
bass like a guitar player though. I'm just letting you know.
That's like, hey man, why don't you play bass? I'm like,
Right.
okay, man. I'll try it out.
It did teach me appreciation to get in the pocket with the drummer and get the
Oh,
timing
yeah.
and the groove.
Yeah,
It's
man.
fun, dude. It's a lot of
I
fun.
do give him that, and then I've been listening to a lot more. I've been listening to a shitload. I mean, I always love AIC, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Alice in Chains bass sound is fucking gnarly,
Yeah, it is, man.
especially on the later post lane with
Yeah.
their newer stuff. Like,
Yeah.
William D.
Like
Austin.
yeah,
Dude,
You haven't put down social.
that's amazing album.
Dude, I love Rainier Fog, man. Like
That one I can listen to front to back.
Dude, 100%.
I like the first one with William Duvall.
The
Blackest Way to Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
title.
They're all good.
Yeah, I still think the Devil Put Dinosaurs here is like my favorite.
That's
Really?
that's the one too.
Yeah, as soon as I hear Hollow, fuck, and that's how do burning dead,
Or even what was the one?
Phantom.
Stone.
Stone, yeah.
Pretty done was the one too.
But check my brain though.
Yeah.
damn it.
I remember hearing that when it came out. Oh my god, they're back.
Yeah, dude.
But still underrated, surprisingly. A lot of people like, dude, you turned me on to Post Lane. I'm like, bro, they're still been pulling it out. Dude.
Yeah, man.
That's-
Well, Jerry, I mean, he's always been,
he is the backbone of AIC.
Yeah.
I saw him for a solo show, and dude, he is Alice in
He's a hell
Chains.
of a
Yeah,
riff
man.
rocker. And good vocals.
Yeah.
He brought out all the good axes too. He brought out the old ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
G&L's probably.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was a killer show. He played over here at the Mayan Theater in LA.
Oh, okay.
Killer show. Amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out Jerry
Yeah.
Cantrell.
Yeah,
Do
dude.
something I want to talk.
Awesome, man.
I could watch that Icon video over and over.
Yeah.
And also, congratulations, man! You're freaking a Gibson sponsor now.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
you can throw away the Chipson
Oh,
hat
yeah.
now. You can actually have a Gibson hat now, not a Chipson.
Yeah, man, I'm really excited about that. I've been a Gibson fanatic. I played Gibson guitar since I was 20, so that's kind of really, besides the Strat or a Tele here and there, it's always been just very Gibson. So that was really cool to get hooked up with them. And I got a 335 from them. That's my first guitar from them, and we'll be playing that one.
Are you guys going all digital Kemper for touring?
Yeah, we have been. He's actually in the Helix.
I'm the only one that has it.
Yeah.
I still use my
G
G and K.
But that's bass. That makes.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I also love my
Campers just for
PhD
easy
pedal.
touring, man. It's,
Yeah. You can still get a great tone.
I'm a real amp all the way, but
Yeah.
when you're out for 60 days in a row,
Yeah, dude.
you gotta have like a
it's
tech dedicated to servicing those things. It's
Yeah,
kind of tough.
Yeah.
Especially you don't want the tubes going out or something going fucking wrong. You got to find a
Yeah.
place to buy them.
Well, and then night to night is just more consistent.
Yes.
Flip
You
it
just
on,
turn it on and go.
Exactly. Yeah. There's nothing wrong. I mean, I know it's still great to push air. If you can control, if it's your own dedicated show, if you're doing a special one night show, that's great.
We
Push
still,
the fucking air.
we still push cabs too. So like,
Yeah,
we
going
all
through it.
do.
Yeah. 90% of people still do that.
yeah.
Doing that. What profiles are you guys using now?
Mine on my Helix, it's a model of Solano. It's a little one.
I think I got a Mesa triple rec and a Vox AC30. Yeah.
I'm using it's this profile called Top Jimmy. It's a series of profiles, and I'm actually using Jerry Cantrell Friedman.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We have another one on Matt's that's a 5153
Yeah.
for lead stuff. It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Technology has made touring so much better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And inexpensive. You don't have to fucking buy crazy. You don't have to fucking get this 20 grand version of the Kemper if you go on tour.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's a good investment.
That's some good band advice. You know,
Yeah.
get some Kempers. You'll
Yeah,
save
get
yourself
good
a lot.
gear.
Make
Yeah.
it easy on yourself.
Yeah, kind
Quality-
of helixes or
quality
fractals
gear.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Frackles or the new
Neural
Neural
DSP.
DSP.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
quad core.
Mhm.
And also be happy with the minimal things.
Yeah.
Don't try to.
Don't have to get crazy.
The more shit you have, the more shit can go wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it. That's the advice.
Keep it
That's
simple,
the advice.
But dude, thank you guys so much, man. Pleasure
Yeah,
to catch up.
Thanks for talking.
Hell yeah.
I know this show's gonna be a ripper.
It's gonna be awesome, bro.
Sir.
Oh yeah, bro.
We're definitely gonna have beers, shots. I don't know what else is gonna happen. I can't. Mexico's not too far from here. We'll find out.
Don't give me any.
You most like
Yeah.
Mexico.
But this will be popped up probably next week and all that stuff, so it's all tagged. Give a listen. They have a lot of tour dates, which we'll have posted down below, so you have no reason. You're pretty much hitting almost all the states, I think.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
In the next few months,
Getting there,
pretty much.
yeah.
yeah, everywhere but Hawaii and Alaska.
Probably
Those
don't
are
use
the only two we need.
Yeah.
But all that stuff, give a listen to their new latest album and their new single they put out with it, or their cover acoustic rendition. It's killer. But for everything else, dude, horns up.